Good morning. Good morning on the, let's sort this out. 4th of November, 8 minutes past 9, a couple of minutes past. I was aiming for 9, but I was just picking my stuff, having some tea, chatting to Maud. Maud's got an insect today, so she's back tomorrow. Connie's already gone back.
Hello.
There she is. With you've got your Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on. Yes, so where are we? Right, yes, let's see. So I am on this Monday, 1,109 listings. I'm quite pleased with, and I've realised, I think with doing the smalls that I'm doing now, like jewellery and other smalls, that it's a lot easier for your listings to go up because they're quicker to list. Obviously, they're smaller profit amounts on each one. So I don't think I'm going to have a worry about, like I quite often like, I want to get to 800 listings. I want to get to 9. I want to, I don't think that's going to be a worry in future. I think it's naturally going to be going up. And in fact, it'll be more auctioning some stuff off so that, to sort of keep, well, next year I'd aim like to max the shop subscription amounts out. Oh, it's going to be difficult to talk this morning, isn't it? Morning, Kelly. Morning, Karen. Morning, Dawn. Morning, Heather. Finally caught me live. Yeah, you normally see it at the end, don't you? Morning, Chris. Morning, Lex. Bing bong. Morning, Catherine. Yeah, actually, just reminded me, Heather, if you are interested in going natural, if you've got grey hairs coming through and you're dyeing it and you're wondering whether to stop, go and check out Heather's video from yesterday. It was really good. I'm still at the stupid StreamYard sprinkly stage. It's just coming through again. You can see it. So I'm dyeing my hair, but it doesn't have to be done that often. It's sprinkly. But I kind of, a while back, I thought, maybe I should just not bother. But I actually do quite like the actual colour as well, right? Rather than it's just like it's an emergency grey hair covering mission. I quite like just having some colour. So I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it's an interesting video though, because I've been thinking about that. Morning, Bronwyn. Morning, Jane. Morning, Indy. Lex, no, I don't know what your natural hair colour is. Yeah, see, you've got a bit less hair to cover. See, this thing, it's been done at the salon a few times, but when I do it at home, this is a good 2 packets to cover this lot. Yeah, so where was I? I was going to mention something else as well that I should really write notes. It'll come to me. Yeah, who was I watching yesterday as well that can't remember. So week generally has been like up and down, like it is usual eBay. Saturday, I think I did something like £36 in total the whole day. So it was like, oh God, it's the usual. And then yesterday was it over 100 or over 200? I've lost track now because I had some auctions ending. I had about 40 auctions ending, and I think about 5 or something got bids. So that was all good. I've actually put a lot of cross stitch on there. I've actually relisted, like re-auctioned about 100 or so for next Sunday as well, because it was fairly reasonable. And there's a couple that are ending tonight, and there's a few ending tonight, and 2 have got bids on. So it was fairly reasonable for auctions for the like the gems I got back from it. I can't words. You're just gonna have to bear with me. Yeah, Sunday was good. Saturday was, it's blooming bizarre, isn't it? And then I've had a nice sale this morning, which was from an offer to watch it. There's think a lot of my stuff, if I can remember as I'm going through, I'll let you know if it was an offer to watcher. Karen is, I've missed that message, but Karen's at the vets with having jabs for her new little pup. So let me see. So she's not doing packing live today. Sorry, everybody in the chat. I know. I was like, Karen, are you on? Because they're all going to be upset. Yeah, she's at the vet. So I'm assuming Karen will be back next week. Oh, Indy, closing eBay store until the 26th of November. Oh, is this for your cruise? Don't go on holiday until Saturday. Don't want to have eBay on my mind all week. Oh, fabulous. Oh, Lex, your weekend was sort of the opposite of mine. Yeah. So, I'll just mention goals as well, November goals. So Lex did come up with, this is how ridiculous I am, came up with a November goal for me, which was list 2 more than I sell the day before. And I was like, yeah, that's a great goal. It's a great, which is me all over. Oh, that's a great goal. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's fabulous. And then literally, so it came to, so the 1st of November at the weekend, I think it was. And I was thinking, oh, so I've got to do, and suddenly I was like, I was panicking because I thought, oh, what if I don't have the stock? Because for me, it's more of an issue getting enough stock to list than it is listing. Listing's not a problem for me. I don't have death piles. In fact, I have to kind of balance it, that if I had too much stock, I'd probably kill myself trying to list it all in a day or something. So I thought, I better not go with that because I was already stressing myself out. So I did put on Insta, Shasta H, that I'm going with, again, my £500 sourcing budget for the month, which worked brilliantly last month. Yeah, I'll tell you actually about, now October's completely finished. Adjusting prices on my older stock, which was part of like auctioning as well, trying to, just keep that moving, and to organise my jewellery stock. Jewelry's going really well for me. It's like I said, they're smaller amounts, but so you need to buy it as cheap as possible for it to be at all worth it. Whereas sometimes it's like I treat myself. I go to a local charity shop and next is a £2 and I'm going, oh, it's lovely, I'll just get that anyway. Treat myself, but it is meant to be for the business. But yeah, because I'm enjoying handling it. So, and interestingly, actually, so what I ended up doing, because everything is in, you're probably going to laugh at me. I'll show you this actually. I had everything in this. I had all my packaging supplies in this blanket box, and now I've got basically one thing I did. So I've still got like brooches and stuff like this. And one thing I did, which is also kind of a typical thing for me to do, is I ordered a load of these, which are fine for like a clip-on earring, but I kind of thought, oh, they're cheap. Ordered them, didn't even think about the size, and they turned up like 6 of them, and they're that small. I was thinking they were going to be like that. It's because I'm an idiot. So I didn't check. So this is now for my jewellery, but I've got everything in these at the moment. So that's like glass beads. So somebody's probably going to go, for God's sake, you can't organise it like that. But that's how it is at the moment, and it's working for me. So everything, all jewellery is in there now, because it was spilling out all over the lounge, because I don't want it in the garage tarnishing. And I've got a massive tub of bangles, Catherine. It takes forever to find anything. Yeah, see, now, because like, I can't think with my organisation, it's one of those things where a lot of people would struggle with it, because I'm not a number letter kind of person. I'm kind of like, tub, this is wooden beads, tub, this is bangles, and then and as long as the tub's big enough, I can see it all in there, and I just, that's it. And that's the kind of way I organise. So that's going to work for me, but it might not work for lots of people. Hi, South London reseller. So so that's all good. What was I going to say? Yeah, so now we've finished October. I did fabulous. I did say last week, I think, I did fabulously well in October, my best month of the year. It was October, obviously, so it's difficult to call it, but definitely sticking to a budget helped enormously. And I know that money that I've spent earlier in the year will also obviously be coming back to me. So it's hard, it would be hard to gauge unless I stuck to a budget for a whole year. However, for instance, I think it was like March time, some awful month, I overspent on, well, I had no budget, so I overspent on sourcing. I didn't have great sales, and the profit one month was something like £60 for the month, which is unacceptable. I kind of aim for £1,000 profit a month, you know, after all expenses, blah, blah, blah. But then, so October is bringing me up. So the average would go back up to 1,000 a month. It's bringing me back up. It was about 2,300 profit. It was freaking perfect. And the other thing that I did, sorry, I'll get to what's going out in a minute. The other thing that I did, oh, morning Steve, morning Andrea. Yeah, Catherine, I think also, if you don't mind, the thing is, because it's in the lounge, that's all right now, because it's in that like brown, I guess it's like a blanket box, but we use it as a table. It's all hidden in there now, which is fine. Because I don't really want to be looking at like plastic drawers in the lounge, because I kept looking at things like, you know, like hairdressers use and stuff, little plastic drawers on wheels. I'm like, yeah, it would be great for organising it, but I don't want to be looking at that in my lounge. CD files are good for jewellery storage. CD files. Morning, Kelly, if I haven't said morning. CD files. Now I'm getting confused. That's blown my mind. CD files. Yeah, Lex mine's in boxes, different box for each type. Yeah, then inside freezer bags labelled AG floral beaded enamel. The small drug baggies. Yeah, it's good that you're reusing those, Lex. Which I know you got from Josh, and he's a good person to buy from. Morning, John. Morning, Sue. Morning, Bexify. Yeah, so in fact, naturally, I've got some of these just from picking up jewelry, these little bags, like you do with the boxes as well, building up. Because I've still not gone for buying the little bags. For me, in a way, when I'm looking through, the bags obscure me being able to spot stuff. And also I'm just trying not to use the bags, but yeah. I'm, like I said, not many people would want to organise the way I do, I don't think. Oh yeah, so what I did, which was incredibly interesting to me, might not be interesting to anybody else, but I thought, well, October was, just an ideal month for me. What did I sell? And I did, this is how I did a little tally chart. I know I could have like sorted through and like actually through my orders and gone, oh, dress, how many? I think I realised that about halfway through. However, I did a little tally chart. And the thing is as well, what it's going to show of what you sold is obviously the stuff that you're stocking the most. And because I was going a bit shirt crazy, because that's what I'm like, I've decided I like shirts. I look for shirts. Shirts came out high, but very interestingly, we know I'm now going jewelry crazy. The highest item type that I sold in October was jewelry, which I was surprised about in terms of I've only just started getting into it. So like there was 47 bits of jewelry in October sold, 30 shirts was second up, and then the vintage / homeware, 26. That was the next highest, and I was really surprised by that. And that's cool as well, because I'd rather be doing bits of vintage. It's more interesting for me. 22 jumpers, obviously because of the time of year, and I still do cashmere jumpers, and I still have a bit of stock from when I was going jumper crazy. So yeah, that was really interesting for me, and it kind of made me feel like I'm on the right path at the moment. And there's some jewelry going out today, which you'll see. Hi Nat. Okay, right, I'm trying to remember what the other thing I was going to mention. I'm sure it was somebody else's video that I wanted to mention. CD files, the type you take CDs out of case and store in. Oh, yes, we've got some of those because Tom's still hanging on to his CDs and DVDs. I'm trying to prize them off of him, but oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like the little zippy. Yeah, that might be an idea. Yeah, right, okay, let's do what's going out. So I'll do clothes first, which is the most boring. Oh, sorry, Rust Reloaded. Morning. Best month ever too. Fabulous. Despite being out of action most of the month or being away and ill, oh dear. And don't really sell Q4 type stuff. Yeah. October's been a great month for a lot of people. Coats, Cindy. I got stuck with a load of coats last year, and so I only pick them up if they're pretty, you know, like I can't leave them behind now. Right. This is a bit crinkled. Now what I'm going to do is try and find out if I know what I've paid for it. It's a Fred Perry shirt. Fred Perry is such a, like, if you put something Fred Perry on, you will get like so many hundreds of views, you like in the first minute, and but then I think there's so much Fred Perry stuff on there that then it's hard to shift after that unless it's really reasonably priced. Oh, let's go to my orders. And this went on an offer to Watcher, and I know it went for £16. Do I know what I paid for it? No, I don't know what I paid for it. I've had it a long time, but I imagine about £4 or £5 or something. So there you go. This is it's a gorgeous dress. Kind of got like leather lining there, lovely like concertina pleats. It's a Maget dress, absolutely lush. If I had a ball this year or something, then I would have tried to squidge into this, but it did not. This is one of the things, you know, I'm not paying up stuff anymore. I paid £9 for this, and I ended up taking an offer of £20 on it, £22 plus shipping. It's a lovely, lovely dress. One messaged me and said, "Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to wear it to my work do." Yeah, I can't be doing, you know, with investing that amount to get that amount back. Jumper's expensive in your charity shop, Steve. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, thing is, I was only picking ones up that had cashmere in. So, and the ones even with the cashmere blend used to sell. I'm sure last year at some point I was selling them for like £25, and then it dropped to about 20. And now even the not White Company, the white stuff, cashmere blend jumpers on, you know, they're like £10-12 I'm selling them at now. So obviously if you find pure cashmere, you want to pick it up. Kelly, can you form an orderly queue and kick me and Karen up the bum to get listing this month? Karen's your woman for that. She's really good at kicking people up the arse. Karen, you're going to auction all the men's shirts, not just shifting. Have you got any Barbers left? Because don't let those go too cheap. They will sell. Well, you probably know that from watching my what's going outs on here. So God knows what I paid for these. They are True Religion ladies, Big Billy T or something. Is that what it was called? Big Billy T? Or Billy Big T? I don't know. Anyway, that was one of the things I was auctioning, trying to get rid of. They went for... No, that can't be an auction price. That looks like an offer to Watcher price. Unless it had a couple of bids, but they went for, I think it was auction, they went for £11. I've been trying to get rid of some of the, well, yeah, I've got a handful of jeans left. They don't, unless it's something like sought after diesel or something, they don't seem to go very quick enough for me, jeans. Oh, no Barbers, Karen. Indy, see your sales going out this morning. Insta live around 10:30. Yes, I would. Thank you. and I can have you on while I'm packing. Yes, Indie. Is it just Indie Chick on, if you're not following Indie on Insta, is it just Indie Chick? Yeah, we're a bit all over the place now. This was a sale this morning, actually. This was also an offer to watch. It's really lovely. It's Boden. You know, like we know, not all Boden sells, but this is like a Devore dress. Really, really nice. And I got this in a Sue half-price sale, like earlier in the year. And I thought, oh yeah, I love that. I paid £3 and it went on offer to watch yesterday for 36. So, sorry, no, I sent the offer out yesterday and they paid this morning. So lovely hubbly. That's the kind of markup you want. This little jacket, I even tried this on myself. It was way, way too big. It's a Marks and Sparks. It's new with tags, 16. I actually got this from, I don't know if we'll have another one, but we had a jumble trail literally about 2 streets away from where I live, and it was when my eye was really bad. It was the Bristol meetup weekend, and I was really not well enough. I'm like, it's 2 streets away from me, I have to go. So I just did 1 street, and I put this up for £3, and it's just gone on auction. Actually, I had it on auction, 19.99 start, and that's what it went for, so that's fine. This went on to auction. I was wearing this last year, you might have seen me in it. It's a Hobbs, lovely colours, quite big for me, but I like things baggy, so can't find the size. But anyway, yeah, really cute. Hobbs, is it Hobbs? Yeah, Hobbs. What do you call this? Harlequin, kind of. It's cotton as well, which I like because there's a smidgen of wool in this, and I really, as I get older, my skin gets even more sensitive, but I can love a cardi, and I love print style buttons on this. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm sidetracked. Yeah, I think it started at £9.99 on auction, and that's what it went for, and that's fine. I've had that. It's been on for quite a while, so I wore it last winter, and then it's been on. I got a load of these, a St. Michael's shirt. I think I paid like a few pounds each. I thought they would go really well, and they haven't. I think it's an 80s. I think I said it was 80s. I had some older as well, and they haven't gone really well. So I sent out offers to watchers and went for £12 yesterday. Oh, so you hurt your back? Got to try hanging from a door frame. Will you be doing a video of that? Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, I hope that gets sorted out soon. So, Karen just sold one of my Joseph Ribkoff tops. I picked up £3.50. Oh, £28.50 plus postage. Boom. Nice. Oh, that is nice. This little woolly gilet thing is quite heavy, fleece lined. I've got a feeling, yeah, medium, that I think this has been washed badly because it didn't feel like a medium. I think I might have advertised it as a 10 or 12, and it is Pasha Mama. And I got this only a couple of weeks ago for £4 and accepted an offer of 19 on it yesterday because there wasn't much other interest. So I thought, yeah, that's fine, profit, that can go. Now we are on to, I'll quickly show you what tapestry cross-stitch kits are going out. Hi, Sam. Yeah, so these all went on auction. Let's have a look for prices. See if I can find out what I paid as well. Right, this one I paid £3.10 for. and that went on £9.99 auction. So that's fine. This one is so old. I've had it so long. I don't know what I paid for, but that also went on £9.99 auction. That's fine. A long time. Some stuff I'm just trying to get rid of. This Titanic Nostalgia Collection, not in its original packaging, but it is new, unused. And that went for £14.99 on auction. That's fine. I don't know what I paid for that. So I've had that a long time. This, I had two of these. This owes me 25 pence, and it has been started. You can see it's been started there. So obviously I've shown that in the pictures and declared that, and it's went for £9.99. So 25p into £9.99 is a bit of all right. Oh yeah, there's the threads in there. But I also had another one. It's bizarre, like it must have been the same person. So I've got like 4 for £1 or something at the car boot. There's just a pile of like patterns and stuff like this, and I was like, oh hello. So I just 4 for £1. I'll take them in any condition, because it's a bit like, I think I showed one last week that was half done. It's a bit like buying a cashmere jumper and then getting back and finding it's got a hole in it. You may still be able to get some money for it. And, getting back, and sometimes I find these are started, you can still get money for them. So, but 25p into £9.99, happy with that. Now, I've also started picking up, as these are quite in this kind of 80s style, waspy. Jesus Christ, that is a big one. That is a big one. And also I can just, it's difficult for you to see me, isn't it? I can just put these on and model them. I don't know. I feel like in some ways, if you can possibly model something, it might help for some people to see what it looks like on, although I didn't used to feel that way. I don't know if it makes any difference, but it's quite easy to photograph. You've got something like a belt and you can pop it on and just do a selfie, photograph. I find that works quite well. And what did I pay and what did it sell for? This was £1.50 and it sold for £15 plus shipping. So happy with that. Very happy. I sold higher. DBG, the amount of things that I've debobbled a hole into is just, John Smedley is the worst. I find they're very, very thin. John Smedley, is it lamb's wool? Very thin jumpers, and freaking can hold those dreadfully. Yeah. Was it a wool cashmere blend? Yeah. Oh, I've got another belt here as well. So, I mean, I really didn't know about these, but you know what? This is probably embarrassing to admit this, but if you went on my shop, so this is like a hip belt thing, I suppose. Oh God, yeah, I'm not tall enough to show you this. Hip and neck. No, I'm not going to jump. Hang on, where's the camera? There you go. Yeah, so it's like, I think I had a couple and I put them in two categories, because I put them on as, maybe I did. This one might have just been belt, actually, because at first I had one and I was like, is this a necklace or a belt? So I had it in necklace. I don't think it was this one. I think this is more obviously a belt. I had it in necklace and belt categories. And the embarrassing thing that I put, you never know what people are searching for, so I used gangster as a keyword. What did I pay? So this owed me 40p, so I must have got this from a jumble and sold it for £10 plus shipping. So that's all good. I've got a big wide brown like waspy belt that I've got upstairs. I'm like, when will I wear that? But it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, I put it on to model it. I'm like, oh, I really like that. Yeah, gangster belt. So embarrassing. I know. Connie would be cringing. Yes, I showed this in my jumble haul the other week. It's just a little, you know what I'm like. I love a tin. I got 3 for £1, so 33 pence odd that owed me, and it sold for £5 within a few days. And you're like, somebody would want a little Union Jack tin. I can cope with that. 33p for £5. I'm all good. Like, that's just fine for me, because I like handling tins. I'm fine with that. Plus shipping. I'll see you later, Catherine. And then Jeweler Lily. I think this is all of my Jeweler Lily. Yeah. So I might have shown this from the jumble. Was it that jumble? Oh, I don't know if I did or not. So it's a little, I've got 2 of these, a little barbed wire bracelet. And I thought, when I was buying it, one was like, ooh, and I was like, yeah, steampunk, someone's going to want that. Didn't use gangster in this either. Might be used brutalist though. So this cost 50p and it sold for £5 plus shipping. Again, I'm all good with that. Now, I said this was a Scottish sash belt. I don't know why I've decided it's definitely Scottish. I don't even know why. But it cost 50p and it sold for £6. So yeah, lovely hubbly. Morning, Mike. I actually sold 2 or 3 sets of clip-ons on Friday. Clip-on earrings. I was really chuffed. I showed these the other day, the little starfish. Oh, I think Connie was shown because she was talking about the ammonites, wasn't she? And these, what were these from? These cost, oh, I have got another necklace to show you. I'll get that out in a sec. These cost 50p and sold for £6 plus shipping. So again, happy with that. Sue only got 4 going out today. Oh, you still got some auction stuff to list though, have you, Sue? This lovely brutalist necklace. I've had it dangling off a rocking chair since it sold on Friday or Saturday, because it was a bit twisted here, a bit kinky, and the lady kept saying, is that, I can see there's a picture of this on a neck or someone's neck or something. Is it going to look like that, or is it, because it looks quite, you know, I was like, oh Christ. And I ended up saying to her, if you're worried, maybe you shouldn't. I said, it's my neck. I said, and if you're worried, then it might be best you don't buy it, because I thought it's going to be problems. But she said, oh no, I really do want to buy it. You know, if you'll let me. I was like, oh God, I'm arguing with somebody about, please don't buy my item. So she did buy this, and she's also bought another necklace yesterday. Oh, and then she's also put in the message, please like package it in a box, because my postman puts his elastic bands tight round stuff and ruin stuff. And oh, blooming Henry, we're gonna have issues here. The other necklace she bought, I think this will be a test. It's in statement. This will be a test of my organisation skills. Oh yeah, and how much should I pay for that? Paid £1 for that necklace, and it went for £13.50, so that's lovely. What's happening here? Indie question. I'm worried about returns when I'm on holiday. I'm thinking of messaging my weekend sales to ask them to hold off on returning until after I'm back. No, I wouldn't do that, Indy. The thing is, if if, you know, because it's automatic now, isn't it? If somebody wants to return something, it will get automatically approved. It's really unlikely that they would literally go to the post office the next day and send you your send the item back. So if a return was opened, at that point you could message the person and say, oh, I'm on holiday this week, would you mind, it's fine to accept the return, but would you mind returning it in a week? I wouldn't go, you know, inviting people to return your items. Yeah. So what was the other thing that sold? Oh, here it is. See how well this is working. Oh, it's working so well, it's all got tangled up. But this is the other necklace that sold, and I was able to lay my hands on it that quick. Another statement job. Actually, it's quite a different style to this one, but I guess both very statementy. And she bought this yesterday, I think. Oh wow, yeah, paid 20p, so that was from the jumble, and that went for a tenner plus shipping. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that is everything. Yeah, so yeah, that's all my statements in there, statement necklaces. Yeah, I would, Indy, I would, what's your postie like? You know, if you get, the thing is, will your postie leave it on your doorstep? Is there anyone around you that would take it in if they saw there's a parcel on your doorstep? Would he take that back, and then you'd get a note from the post office saying you've got one to rearrange collection anyway? I wouldn't message them now because you might not even get any returns. Like Ching, lovely. What did you sell, Lex? Right, that is it. I wish I could remember what else it was I was going to mention. No, it's one of those things that'll come to me afterwards. Oh, hi Cheryl. I'm just finishing, but you can rewind. Yeah, so it was the usual. It was an up and down weekend, up and down week. Although overall, obviously, October's been fabulous. Hopefully, November's going to become as fabulous as October, because it was a bit slow at the weekend, which I was surprised about. Something she was sourcing. I don't know. I think it was to do with somebody else's video, because I wanted to mention Heather's, and it's somebody I was watching yesterday. So apologies to whoever I've just like. I thought, oh, that was great. I must mention that. Yeah. A bunny. Oh, you like selling your bunnies, Lex? £28 plus postage. Lovely. Show on November is dire so far. Is it usually dire for you? Or you've been at this a number of years? Yeah, so I'm going to start packaging, and then it's 10:30, isn't it, Indy? Over on Indy's Insta stories for was it a haul or what's going out? Something. Anyway, Indy's doing. So we'll all tune in for that. Bexify business is slow, only 6 going out. Yeah, I did feel like I was having to kind of like it was less natural. It was more like, come on, here's an offer. Come on, you can do it. Here's an offer. And like, yeah, I'll take that. Come on, here's an auction. Come on. You know, it's like freaking out. I'll say, oh. $10:30, what's going out, and a bit of a haul on Indie Chicks Insta. Lovely. Oh, Mr. Indy found a corker yesterday. Fabulous. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, trying to find stuff cheap, and like, I'm lucky there is another jumble coming up, but it was a bit not the greatest. The last one I went to, there's another donkey one coming up. It's almost like car boots spoil you for charity shops. Trying to find cheap stock as well is quite an art in itself. Right, okay, I'm going. Have a lovely, lovely day. If I do, well, there might be a haul next weekend because I think there's another Donkey Jumble sale. And I'll show you what I got from that. Fabulous. Have a lovely day, everybody.
Bye.